All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Zelda Speedruns and welcome to the Wind Waker Randomizer Season 6 Challenge Cup Grand Finals Game 1. The main tournament is over since yesterday, but we still have a few matches to play.
The Challenge Cup.
What?
Saying it's the main tournament.
Yeah, main tournament and Challenge Cup. Grand Finals Game 1, CrystalBellis going up against Bobby. Crystal coming from winner's bracket, so she's one game up, so she needs 2 more, while Bobby needs 3. So without further ado, let's switch over to the layout. Let's hand it off to Zeno and Landamphy, and to our wonderful trackers, to Cube David and to Arctic Fern. Take it away, it's all yours.
Yo.
I think what you meant was that this is also a main tournament.
Yeah, this is all, yeah.
Top 24 is like another tournament, but yeah, this is the Challenge Cup. I get what you meant, Tress. Absolutely.
This is OTR Rando speaks, where we say main tournament and Challenge Cup. So that's kind of on me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Don't worry. I just wanted an opportunity to bust Trez's balls, which we all should do at any given opportunity.
Look, the funny part is when Crystal is gonna watch back this VOD later, she's gonna tear me a new one for that.
Yeah.
So I'm getting my ass handled later.
Just delete the VOD.
Yeah, I should just delete the VOD.
Yeah.
Just cut out the part. Mute this part of the VOD.
But enough busting Trez's balls. We got a good race. We got Crystal versus Bobby. Crystal, very established, has a ton of race history, and Bobby literally came out of friggin' nowhere.
But I believe I heard that Bobby has been running since season 2 or something.
I heard that he's been playing offline for a while, but just recently was just like, yeah, fuck it, I'll do the main tournament. And also we love Trez. We only make fun of the people we love.
True.
But here we go. We're starting.
And I believe because top 24 we had seed number 1 and seed number 2 up against each other, whereas this time we have Crystal, who's seed number 7, and Bobby is seed number 13.
I think that also speaks to just like the difference between like you get a lower. Obviously, it's a lower skill ceiling here.
It's a typical Challenge Cup thing where we see improvement. And people get better.
Yeah.
So this is why it's exciting to watch the Challenge Cup, because this is where their training arcs have finished and they're now fighting for this this spot at the top.
Yeah, and speaking of absolutely nothing, we got our hints, and we got another Wind Temple Foolish, just like yesterday. So, shoutouts to that.
I believe another Cliff Plat Foolish.
I don't think Cliff Plat was foolish yesterday. I think it was foolish, but it wasn't hinted foolish, which is the best kind of Cliff Plat.
I guess it is.
Yeah. And picked it right off the bat. So, Landamphy, guess what our opener is going to be?
I'm gonna guess straight to outset. Okay, Windfall. Never mind.
With getting that Picto and Western dead, there's no reason not to do this. You're not going to greed out a delivery bag. You're going to door cancel.
I know even top 24 runners don't do this, but honestly, guys, just swim to Thorn Fairy. It's the best thing to do here. But yeah,
honestly, with Cliff Plat Foolish, kinda.
Yeah, it would. I would have done it absolutely. I think it's a great play here, but honestly, it's quite a tricky swim. If you don't practice it, just don't do it.
Yeah, but it's also one of those things where I think a lot of people with their opening, like mother and child swim, have only practiced Western and that's it. Like, there's not much variance you can do with that, because like you can swim to like either Eastern or Thorn in addition to Western, but it's just Western one that's meta.
Yep, and it's definitely. I don't blame these runners for not doing it.
Yeah.
And there's even some debate over whether it's worth it. Though in this case, I definitely think it is.
I think it. It's one of those things that it highly depends on where shit is, right? Because like if you can do it efficiently, if you get a grapple and a hammer just there, it's obviously slower. But like, and there's a shard on Tingle.
Easy.
Windfall was one of our paths, but I don't really care which one it is because it's a Windfall path.
Yeah, it could be useful. Like sometimes it influences my decision very slightly. It's path to which one?
Oh, Homura. Okay.
But
And
yeah, I
that's
think
to
opening with
get.
Windfall after that Victor box is just
Yeah.
a really good play.
That's a Nehru's Pearl, so that's interesting. That points towards Godan. And all Tingle gave us was a shard, so honestly, not that much in this early Windfall. But we are going to see a door cancel here from Bobby, which makes sense when you get a pick that early.
Mm-hmm. Crystal talking to Anton. Classic.
It's good luck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if swimming to Southern is possible.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
It's just generally not like worth it because you can warp to Southern. So instead of going to Thorn Ferry with Super Swim, you could go for Eastern because you have to sail to those things. Whereas Southern, you could just warp to the island. And yeah, it would be kind of weird to do that. Though, you know, you get something out of logic. You could, but definitely not recommended.
And speaking of in-logic things, we do have a bait bag in there, and that puts everyone's favorite vanilla check-in logic. Bird's Peak Rock.
Mm-hmm. That is true, yeah. But we're not going to use the bait bag to get in there.
Of course we're not. Of course we're not. But the game expects us to, and that's what makes this. And that's really shitty of the game. The game should be better than that. The game should require grapple.
It's now in logic, and if you're making routing decisions based on logic, it could be nice because you know, like, okay, I can do BPR now and not worry about like not getting items I'm looking for. So that's something people think about anyway because you know it's a pretty safe check to do anyway. But it's nice to have the bait bag and know it's in logic.
But we're just probably going to see them doing the same thing. Crystal is probably just doing it in a slightly different order. I'll imagine we'll see her door cancel directly after this. And it looks like she's going to be doing exactly that. So we're getting information on what's in Lenzo's house, Pompey and Vera, hide and seek. So total of 5 checks we're going to see here.
Yeah. Bobby's going to see a lot of checks here because you get pick the box checks and I don't see.
Interestingly enough, like we still have 5 checks here, so let's hold off till we think. But we haven't really gotten anything that really gives us direction in terms of what our play after.
Yeah, that's definitely something I tend to struggle with. If you don't have a lot of items that open a lot of stuff, like bombs or leaf, not even leaf, bombs generally, bombs and power based, it's honestly, those open up a lot of stuff, and that influences your routing. Here,
oh, double wooden.
Yeah, double wooden, but it's okay. We have to pick the box.
Yeah.
But here, yeah, you can't really like. Probably you'll go to Cliff Plat.
Will you? It's foolish.
Excuse me. That's true. I totally forgot. I just assumed. How do you go to PPR?
Yeah, I think you kind of just go to outset and just see if you get a bow. Like it's all probably just a pearl.
Because it is in logic, and now you have to do BPR.
But you
have to store a platform or something.
I think outset's definitely the play here, right? Because it's path. You can get 2 out of the stuff, but you also have that bait bag now, so you can get an early headstone, and we see a boomerang there. That's logically required for Phantom Ganon, and it is a projectile, so that that could push us towards our path DRI.
Yeah,
that is oddly. You don't normally like to see boomerang, even in seeds where you have to do woods, but here it might actually be pretty logically relevant, given that DRI is path.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, DRI could also. Yeah, with the boomerang, that would be pretty nice. I think actually.
Oh well, we have a bait bag. Yeah, we have a bait bag, so it doesn't matter. Just realize that.
True. Yeah, but the boomerang is faster.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, probably DRI is actually a really good play here, considering it's path to Bulgara. It could be Hammer, and Hammer is something we want for Thorn Fairy, and of course, Helmet King.
We also just I think based off of what we're seeing here, I think we might see a delay of Mila here because we're able to, the natural S6 way of coming here at night, greeting out Picto and then skipping hide and seek is sort of turned on its head with that Picto in Mother and Child, where it's like, is this worth a day reset for one check rather than going the route where everything is super efficient? Because we've seen them both like just come in here, not store it for Mila. So I think we might see both of them just like hold off on her for a little bit.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Oh, actually, no, make a monkey out of me.
Yeah, I think Bobby is going to go for that.
Yeah, not really sure, because I feel like if you're going to do this regardless, going into House of Wealth is just going to lose you time. If you're going to do this anyway,
it doesn't save a lot of time. It's like you do that trick, you do the storage trick, the door storage trick, because it's something you can do during Mila. It just doesn't really matter that much.
But I think what I'm saying is like it's free time. You're just killing time here anyway, so you might as well. If you're gonna full clear Windfall anyway, there's no reason to do it during day, because you're just using time of day that you could use during the night week.
Yeah, I guess I got what you mean. I would. I think your earlier point about like leaving Mila for now is something I would do. Hello, creep. Just leaving it, coming back later. Maybe get Fire and Ice or something, and Magic, so you can do that.
And it looks like Crystal is going to take that point. We're going to Northern.
Yeah. Blue rupee for me here.
I'm gonna say red. Always red.
All right. Daring.
Oh. Yeah, let's go!
Nice. The fall. Nice. GG, Stenu.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where Mila can take a while.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Was that super loud? I'm sorry.
It's peaked. It's peaked very much, but it's okay. I also popped off during SGL during my red rupee gamble.
So new check on Crystal's side. We're seeing Northern Fairy, which we'll probably see.
Yeah, and we're getting a piece of heart on Mila here, so it's gonna pay off for Crystal here.
Oh, there's a bow. That's interesting. Means we're probably getting a pearl or bombs at outset.
Where could Crystal take this?
Honestly, I am a big fan, even though I think it's not most people's, of going back to Windfall and just sailing south and getting Cyclos and Salvage Core done at the same time. Especially if you haven't swung the Western and you still need to get.
We're talking about that outside play, and if you're talking about chaining Cyclos into something, the easiest or one of the fastest way to get Cyclos is from Headstone.
Yeah, you could go north from Headstone and then that's good.
So I think what Crystal's doing here is really good, though ignoring the path hint here for a bit. I think it's fair. But yeah, this is definitely a good play.
And we'll see if this is our path to go down here. It is cool. That sucks, but it exists.
Beans for all.
Yeah, nothing to really go on there. That's path to go down because it exists. But we also don't have to do Dragoon Clip while we're here, which is nice.
An infamous trick for starters to get stuck on for a minute. Though I think these runners do know how to get through.
What really helped me with learning it was not adjusting the control stick, but instead adjusting the C stick and the camera angle. I found it made it a lot easier.
Definitely. Yep. That's also how I've been doing it since, for a while now. And I'll be following through on the outside play during the night, though, so Bobby won't have to do the roll clip into Mesa's house, of course.
Shout outs to the time that Tanjo roll clipped into mazes at night because of muscle memory. That was
If
Ghost
you
Ship
get
chart.
the first try, it's fine.
So with the way Crystal routed this, she could actually get Ghost Ship at Crescent.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Which, not a terrible play after this. You have projectiles to do DRI, and
Not even going for Chibundo.
Yeah, because it's hinted dead.
Oh, you said we're not going to do it.
Yeah, we're not.
Right.
Yeah, it's hinted dead.
Ah.
And I think Crystal's doing what we suggested before, so she's gonna go peek Headstone, and then hit up Cyclos, and we'll see where she takes from there. I'm assuming DRI after this. It makes sense. We're peeking with the Picto Box. Let's go.
And it's apparently something we would want, and well, you should know what it is.
I actually couldn't figure out what this was.
Okay.
I was 50-50 on it because I couldn't tell. I was between two things, and we'll see which one it was.
Crystal trying to copy the pair here, but it's can be kind of tricky.
Yeah. So before the seed starts, when we get the hints, I peek these just to make sure that Restream has good knowledge. And I couldn't tell what this was when I looked at it. I thought it was either a skull necklace or power bracelets.
It is a grapple hook.
It's a grapple, okay. Yeah, we want that.
Yeah, we can do this. We can now enter Birdbeak Rock.
Yeah, so we're just looking for a hammer for Thorn. I think we might still grid that out.
I would say you would go to DRI and perhaps find the hammer there, considering the path hint.
Yeah. With also with that grapple, like it makes like the DRI into like that whole southern route a little better. Like we still can't get eastern, and we still can't get one check, but we have a 2 out of 4 pop them, but we can get 3 checks now.
Yeah.
And one is peekable. Peekable. We'll
There is
that
a foolish wind temple indeed.
Yep. So.
And.
Yeah, if that's if Fly Across is dead. But yeah, they could totally take that storage there, and then just go north.
I wonder if we're going to see the new Fly Across trick. Well, if it is not dead.
It all depends on whether we need it or not. And there's our first Tingle statue, but our third one that we have knowledge on.
That's nice. I think Tingle is not dead. No. So.
No.
I've been playing a lot of seeds where Tingle is dead, as in like hinted dead. So I just disregard it as a check these days. But.
Yeah, and we're seeing the DRI play. It makes a lot of sense. It's path. You can do everything here. Not in logic, but you can do everything here. And we are going to.
Interestingly enough, Crystal is leaving the Wind Shrine for now.
Yeah. We'll see where she takes this. Because if she's taking this storage and it's dead, and she's like, I should take it to Eastern, it's kind of isolating Wind Shrine.
Probably, maybe just goes to there to check afterwards. That's what my guess would be.
She could also she may be like banking the Fly Across or something.
I just think Crystal might believe that it's faster to.
And it is dead.
To do this afterwards. So what you would do here is go to Wind Shrine. You don't lose your storage because it's not a chest.
Oh,
and go to Eastern. I think that's what you want.
Yeah, I never thought about doing it this way, but this makes a lot of sense. I'm learning new things. And we don't know what we stored. We won't know for a bit. We may not know for an hour if it's like paper. But,
we'll probably find out before.
There's a wallet. There's That's an item that exists. So we've got a wallet and an unknown item that is path.
Pick it up at Eastern Ferry because there is a
Yeah.
mailbox.
Yeah. And looks like seeing where she's gonna she's going to Crescent first.
Okay, no Eastern place.
Yeah.
Sure.
This is interesting because she's like, I'm assuming she's going to get Ghost Ship here, right? But then she'd lose her storage because she's going into a loading zone. So
it's still day. You have all the time in the world. Yeah, you kind of want to go to Eastern here.
Yeah, I think going south north here would be.
I think I think what Crystal's thinking here, and my guess at least, that Crystal wants bombs or power bracelets to full clear pop print. There are 2 checks over here and 1 check technically at Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
Though there's also a mailbox at Eastern, so you might just get bombs there.
That's shoe colors. That's another. Okay, so the wallet's not path, so it's whatever we stored.
And now, yeah, okay, Crystal does the Ghost Ship routing well. Sure. Interestingly enough, Bobby doing the same thing here, going to Crescent Moon and not to Eastern with the storage.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like I understand. I think a lot of people feel the sale, because it is a long diagonal sale. The sale from DRI to Eastern is slow, but I feel like it's better to like make use of that storage than not.
Yeah, you don't have to orphan the check, which is generally worth it.
It's a nice whiz rogue fight. Also, keep an eye on Crystal and Bobby's menu. We know whatever they stored is path. So because there's obviously the other wallet. So keep an eye on their menu.
It could still be the wallet.
No, it can't because there's another one accessible. Because the other wallet's just on Crescent.
Would that? I would still say that the wallet could still lead to the path, but okay.
Well, if there's another wallet that you can get, there's Fire and Ice. Yeah, all good. And that's Fire and Ice on Ghost Ship.
That's nice. Bobby, yeah, of course, Bobby can't get Ghost Ship here, so he's missing out on the Fire and Ice until he goes to either Diamond Step or Bomb Island.
Crystal, can I see your menu? Can I see your menu? I want to see your menu. Bobby, can I also see your menu? I want to know what we stored.
We saw the menu for a minute on Crystal's side. Not for a minute, literally like less than a second. But I couldn't see it on the first screen. So my guess is gonna be like Mama or Power Rates.
It's not a sword. So it's all the information I have right now. It's not a shield. Got that information as well.
I don't think those white bands are power bracelets.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. We'll find out eventually. As a family, we'll get through this together.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I like the blind scale of the wall if you come in with grapple, and that's a Maggie's letter.
Yep.
Can't do anything with that right now. Didn't see anything on the menu.
Yep.
So I assume it's either
Wallace not leading to anything.
maybe a Tingle statue. Wait, is this? Oh, she stored the last pearl. That was for our mail. We stored the last pearl.
Ah. So a pearl leading.
So it's Taji. Yeah. So we gotta find. Yeah, we stored it for our pearl. So we gotta find our bombs. Because something's in Taji. Because the mail was useless.
Well, it could be Hoppercross boxes, right?
No, because it was hinted. And also it's a shield.
Fuck, why is everything hinted, man? Actually mad because of hints.
Well, it can't be on Hoppercross because Hoppercross is hinted a shield koala. That's possible, but I don't think that's. I don't see that happening. but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Been wrong many times with this game. Also, we're getting a DSE. See how this goes. So we're trying to get into the center of this whirlpool by a well-timed sail jump, and that will put us on top of Diamond Step. And Bobby gets its second try, not bad at all. And looks like we're gonna go see Crystal going BPR. I would assume, or this is angular for no reason. I would love to see angular for no reason.
For how long have I been muted?
Not very.
Okay, my switch on my mic just flipped. So I was talking over you, and you were just straight up going through me.
I'm so sorry.
What are you doing?
She is doing angular for no reason. Let's go.
Oh. Okay, so, but we don't have the mirror shield, not even shield. So, I guess you could. Angular believers.
Yeah, we got a Picto in Mother and Child, so they both just like appropriate windfall after that. It was the first thing they did after Mother and Child. And that's a Link 1 dead check. Oh, is it
Angular seems
spiky?
to be spiked though. That's double stack.
Yeah. Double dead, but there is a spiky on Angular.
And of course, Bobby mainly got here probably for the ghost ship. So another wasted trip.
Which is, he's going to benefit from that. He's going to get his Fire and Ice. And we'll see what... that's not really what we're looking for, game. It's not super helpful. But it exists, and we appreciate it for what it is. We're running out of stuff.
I guess we do.
By my count, we have four in logic checks, including the hint of hop across.
Yeah, which is like Needle Rock Cave.
Yeah.
This deck here.
Yeah.
Oh, BPR.
Yeah, we have BPR, we have Tree Branch, we have the Needle Rock bait bag check, and we have hop across itself.
But Crystal's getting storage here.
Yeah. She might be. I think it's
going to Cliff Flat, and I assume getting the storage for Thorn Fairy?
Yeah, she's probably going to go to the Bomb Island platform, grab that, because she obviously doesn't bombs do bomb for storage.
Probably Cliff Plateau.
Or Cliff Plateau, whichever. She's going to go to some platform and get a chest.
Because you see, if you go to Bomb Island, you'll have to make the chest appear.
Oh.
You can cancel out the thing with text storage, so you can kill the bokoblins, get text with text storage, make the chest appear, and then cancel out the text to get the chest.
Gotcha.
But to get storage, but it's not a thing you see commonly.
Watch this be. Watch her get the just randomly get the other magic that's just in a chest. I'm not sure if that changes if like the inaccessible magic is just like in a brown chest, but it would be funny if it happened.
It would have to be spiky.
It would still be spiky even if it's turned off. Okay. Also, got a peek there from Bobby, so it looks like Needle Rock is not the answer.
And I say that with like a 99% certainty. So yeah, okay. Koala confirmed. Thank you, Koala. I feel like I'm sure now. So you're really dedicated to that Thorn Fairy play here.
I totally get it. You're coming here. You don't have to do Bomb Island. There's no reason for you to come back until you're doing Fire Mountain. And not a lot of people want to chain Fire Mountain and go on. Like it's not great.
Fire Mountain. And when you're done with it, just super swim to Thorn Fairy.
Easy.
Easy.
Stonks. But yeah,
Probably
we're
the best to do.
two of our three remaining, or I should say four. Two of our four remaining checks are going to be coming up here soon. This is out of Logic Crystal Doom, which will quickly do in Logic 1. And who knows? Could get a vanilla magic here on Bobby's side. That would suck. But it could happen. It could happen. Yeah, and that's
Okay,
no.
but Crystal saved on BPR, so.
Yep, she's gonna go right back.
This is also an interesting thing here because Deku Tree is also in Logic, so it's really just like it could be anything. BPR is in Logic, Deku Tree is in Logic, so I'm curious to see who made the correct decision here. Maybe they both did.
Yeah. I mean, it's got to be one of these two. If there it is. That's
Such
terrible. That's illegal in like 17 countries. Yeah, those are terrible bombs.
Yep. But Crystal might also get something useful. Crystal might get leave or something, or magic.
Yeah. Also, immediate bomb mail. But it's also Crystal's probably going to be doing that like relatively soon. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I see how it is.
So the Helmarock path is the bait bag to get the grapple.
Yep. And BPR, unfortunately, nothing. But Bobby's gonna follow in the footsteps of Crystal here. I think Bobby is going for Cliff Plat just to get the storage, because he might not be familiar with. Oh, never mind.
No, I think he remembered he has grapple.
He looked at his tracker and he was like, "Oh, okay. Let's not go here." Crystal going to Windfall during the night to do Mila?
Yeah, because she didn't do it the first time.
Crystal must be worried sick about Mila because she left that check and it's like, well, maybe that's an important item, and we're getting to a bottleneck situation here.
Yeah, this is I mean, we're literally in a bottleneck situation. That those bombs give us a full clearable, or a mostly full clearable, Tachi that we know is gonna have stuff in it. So like, we also have a, for all intents and purposes, a full clearable fortress that we can do. So the more time she spends not doing tree branches is going to give Bobby more and more time, even if he's doing stuff that she already did.
Yep.
Yeah, 11 out of 13 Taji, and like it's leafless, it's magicless, it sucks, but it's expected to a certain degree. So.
I don't think that was spiky. Someone said it was spiky before, but I'm pretty sure that was wooden, the transparent chest. But yeah, the Tachi is pretty much open at the moment. It's just that.
No, we haven't found a command melody, but we don't care about that. So it's only an 8 out of 13 logically right now.
You guys think it's spiky? I absolutely thought it was wooden. I guess we'll never know.
Well, we'll know if they open it.
Xenu, boot up the seed and check it.
I could do that right now. It's still active on my Wii. I'm just paused, but I'm not doing that during comms. If I was restreaming, I would do that right now, but not when I'm comming.
Alright, Mila getting us that piece of heart, and I think, why did Bobby end up getting the storage for...
He didn't, he got hammer. He got hammer off bomb mail.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Orange Rupee.
Yeah.
Bobby will keep it.
So I imagine we're seeing some dungeons done after this on Bobby's side. Both. I think he'd prefer to just clear out Fortress right now, even though like you don't have really a way to do it.
So
the thing
with Forsaken Fortress at the moment is that we don't actually want to do Phantom Ganon.
Yeah.
And we want to do Black Limit Strats, which needs leave. So I get why people would be.
Oh, I get delaying it as well, but I think I don't know. I feel like just getting it out of the way and getting it done is worth it. And I'm not just saying that because I don't know how to get to Helma Rock without eating Phantom Ganon. Don't judge me.
Fair.
I think Momo like sat me down and like taught me how to do it, and I just completely forgot it the next day.
Yeah, it's I guess it's a strat more commonly seen in spoiler log because we generally just don't get Phantom Ganon.
Yeah.
You shouldn't forget your strats, Xenu. Keep practicing.
Oh, there's a hook shot. Cool. So now it's like fully unlocked.
Yep. And we could even enter the cabana, I say. We don't have delivery bag, of course, but
Yeah.
and I said that very carefully, looking at whether we have the grappling hook, because it wouldn't be the first time where I said we could enter the cabana.
That was Southern Canyon.
Yeah, that was Southern. And we're going to Ice Ring now, I think, or something. No? Bobby's going to Angular.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You're in the area.
And Crystal seems to be getting the bombs now. That's nice.
Yeah, it's still in Bobby's favor, but he's actually elected to do more overworld. It's yielded him a hook shot, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
So not too much damage is done here. Still very close. Crystal will get that hook shot eventually. Southern's one of those things that you'll do eventually.
Think if there's someone ahead, it wouldn't matter that much because, like, unlike the top 2 of the top 24, I feel like there are like mistakes are going to be made and slowdowns will be had. So.
Honestly, with these runners, I don't, I'm not putting them, to the degree of Advo and Rick, obviously. Like, no shame to them, but I do think like these are extremely competent. And I think we're going to see a very clean run on both ends.
Absolutely, but I would expect like some slowdown in the dungeons or something. Well, I would love them to prove me wrong, absolutely. But oh no, Crystal!
Oh my god! Nearly gave the whole stream a heart attack. What the hell?
Okay, we're fine. We're fine.
We're good. It was clean. And yeah, we're seeing just we're seeing
safe though with a jump smash. Such a gamer. And we get our hammer.
Alright, so guys, which chest do you think the Tingle statue is going to be in? I'm gonna say chest on bed.
I'll say I gotta choose now.
It's not Phantom Ganon. Phantom Ganon was hinted dead. You have 3 options. Or 4 options.
No! Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, game.
Yo!
Unlucky.
Yo, if you bet chest on bed, you win.
It might also be in the Goblin chest, honestly.
I don't remember what specific Tingle statue it was, so if there's another one, we'll have multiple winners.
Imagine just all 4 Tingle statues being in Forsaken Fortress here.
Well, one's in the. We've already found one, and we know one's in Taji, so we can get the rest of them here technically. Oh man, this is a Tingle statue. Okay, a delivery bag. That's cool.
Oh, I thought we already had delivery bag.
Nah, we did not.
I was so surprised to see that.
No. It's a loaded fucking fortress. We're cutting 3 for 3 on checks so far. Power bracelets too. That's a big pigman logic.
Yeah, it's only big. Okay, I thought we had ET, so never mind. It's a mid find, but better than nothing. Now please give me my Tingle statue here. Okay, it's Viking.
All of. So this is apart from the hinted Phantom Gun, every chest in here is spiky.
I never saw people or someone using the hookshot here. Let's go!
Oh snap!
Oh my god!
I don't remember which one it was because I didn't write it down. So we don't know which one's the hinted one, but one of them is. So if you also bet Bokoblin, you also win because we don't know which one is which.
We're psychics, man. We know where the single statues are. Let's go. Ooh, and Bobby just going the regular route, which is fair. I think it's actually it might actually be faster than doing Phantom Cannon. I don't know. Dude, my brain is filled with dopamine because of that single statue on the Goblin chest.
I still have like 200,000 points on ZSR main from like a bet I did in like 2019 for like a random Uter race. I popped off so hard.
Unfortunately, I can't bet with the channel points.
Just be in America. But anyway, yeah, we're seeing just a regular climb up from Bobby. So this isn't something we normally see. So appreciate it.
Yeah, I think without the leaf, I think you rather want to do Phantom Cannon.
I think especially with the way. Well, the thing is that with the way they routed, they either would have to do bomb push storage, which is fine, or because they didn't fight him beforehand to do like the Claire storage spot, so like they'd have to do bomb push storage, and at that point, do you really want to like do that? Like,
I think the bomb push storage is not that bad.
The main ones suck, and I say.
I wonder what Crystal's going to do though.
Oh right, we don't have a second sword. I forgot that.
Have a sword.
Thanks, Koala. Koala once again proving they're the smartest person in the community.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're psychics, not like.
We're just here to say things and then be corrected by Koala. That's what commentary is. Well, Koala was the first one I noticed. I apologize. I apologize to those 5 people that I ignored.
So yeah, Crystal's going up this way as well. I think it's fair. You could also come back later, but you also don't want to miss out on the arrows ladder, so... Bobby doing the side up here to grab the Wind Waker, but had the grapple hook on Y still, so unfortunate.
And we'll see. I'll use a setup for this, so I have no idea what Bobby did is going to soft lock him and I'll put him in a good spot, but let's just hope it does.
Probably has his own setup. Some people just wing it and just jump to the Jill cell.
I remember when I was learning it, Lyric answered my question in the Discord, and she said just roll forward and then roll to the left and it'll work. And for some reason that actually works.
Well, it's great. I wanted to say I can confirm that Koala and Momo are not the same person, but also I've never seen Koala, so who knows?
You have seen Momo though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can confirm that Momo is a real person.
Yeah.
Not so much on Koala. Koala could be AI generated for all we know, with the information we have.
And Crystal entering Helmrock pretty much when Bobby finishes. So I don't think... Is there anything Crystal did before? Or Crystal did that Bobby didn't?
No, because I think because they both got the hook shot right, and I think what Bobby did prior to this was just cleaning up what Crystal already did, so Thorn, DPR and stuff. So I think they're a check equilibrium for the most part, but I think does Bobby have an extra shard? I don't think we found another shard. If Bobby's tracker want to tell me where he got that other shard, please let me know. Okay, he doesn't? Alright, cool.
Where will Bobby go now? Yeah, Tower of the Gods. Fair enough. Okay. So we're
Yeah.
going to get that shield, and well,
We may not even get that shield.
will we get that shield? Because
It's a weird one because like yes, you need a shield for the end of the game. But Bobby went to Angular and peeked the cave, right? So like
I would just not get it. You might just get the other shield. I don't think you need it for Angular because Bobby peeked it. I'm pretty sure it was wooden.
we also just don't know where the other shield is. So there's something to be said for that certainty that yes, I need a shield and I know where one is.
Even if you need it, even if shield is your go mode item, you just go into Hoppercross boxes, man. It's right next to the portal to Hyrule.
That's fair. That's definitely fair. And there's magic in Tachi. I hate it.
It's become a classic in Season 6. Classic magic on Bombable Wall and Tachi. And I am gonna guess that we're also going to find the leaf here, but you know.
But what was the? Let me take a look at the points real quick that I wrote down. It was DRI to Mulgera, so we have our hook shot. It's in logic.
Electro Choo-Choo. Unlucky.
Yeah, so we're probably actually. You know what? No, that Mulgera path is probably already satisfied just by the magic itself.
I think Kinyan is making a very valid point. Leaf could be on creep. And what if, right? Have we ever seen a leaf on creep?
Probably. We've played a lot of seeds.
But have we seen a Season 6 seed? Where
Probably. We've played a lot of seeds. Sorry, I don't keep tabs on what exactly creep has had in every single seed. I'm a bad commentator.
You don't watch every single race?
Yeah. I watched a lot of them. I just don't remember what's on creep most of the time.
I've been paying more attention to it since the Creepers meme became a thing.
Where's Crane? Probably at work.
True.
It is the middle of the afternoon on a Wednesday for creep. So. That is work.
And we're seeing a Cabana play here, though. Bobby has everything to do it. Yeah, sure, this is a good play. Might as well when you're getting out of Tachi.
And we also
doesn't want to bother doing the rest of Tachi. I can get that. I'm not sure if I would do it. Tricky situation.
And there's a shard. So shard on Arrow Mill. And that's pretty much all we have to say about that.
Not bad. Ooh.
Oh yeah, he's mailing Maggie's letter, of course.
Okay. Might as well, I guess.
Yeah. And I'm just going to assume the top of the waterfall is dead because we didn't grab it.
Alright.
Alright. This is our first look at Cabana.
Excuse me?
This is our first look at Cabana.
Yeah, I am very curious what's in Cabana. Because I think I would have went on with Taji. This could play out.
If you're not confident in your leaf list / magic list floor 1 skip, I totally get that, right?
Yeah, even if you're confident, I think this is a valid play. Yeah. Because you save time if you get a leaf.
And we really don't have that much of a lead on it. Oh, spiky. Okay, cool. That's a sword that exists.
Also saves time.
Yeah, definitely. Helps with combat. Can also go back and do our dead phantom guy.
We also have Ice Ring after this.
Oh yeah, with the magic, yeah, we do have all our fire and ice lock checks. And another spiky in Cabana. And it's another shard.
Yeah. Crystal doing the exact same thing. So,
Yeah.
guess this is a good play.
Yeah. Crystal may also. Yeah. So I imagine they're both gonna head to Ice Ring after this.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And Crystal will also just go to Angular to check the. Well, actually, will Crystal go to Angular just to check the cave? I don't think so, actually. Never mind.
I was thinking about that, but I don't think it's worth it. Especially since she's already done the peak, like not PAK, not PEK. She's done the other chest. That's a better way of phrasing it.
All right. What else could they do? Of course, they can do creep after this. I think it's fair. I think you committed. You kind of committed to the overworld, so might as well just do that.
Also, we'll find out if there's a spiky in transparent chest because sources differ on whether it was or not.
We'll get to see finally who's right, the commentators or the chat.
Why are we're just getting all the shards?
Yeah, finding the Triforce here.
Yeah. So, just like that, we're only missing one overworld shard. Waiting for the cycle because no leaf. Sag.
Unlucky.
Yeah. I mean, with a leaf like this, I think everyone's unlucky.
Should have done Taji to get that leaf.
There's at least something Taji. They do all this and just have to go back to Taji for a leaf. Which, to be fair, this is a good play. Oh, don't need it. All right.
Never mind. It was wooden. Fucking the stores.
You know what else we can do for absolutely no reason?
What?
Big Pig.
I mean, you could. Yeah. Sure.
A leaf on Big Pig would actually be pretty bad because I feel like they'd be wanting to like go back for Outset Fairy or at least Grandma, and Bottle and Leaf haven't shown up.
You're kind of committed to the overall right now, so I would just do it.
That is certainly a play you could do, David. It exists.
Yeah, that's actually, I would do that. Yeah. Do golf, though you can't really get leaf from it, but might as well get it out of the way. Phantom Ganon is dead, so unfortunately we won't be finding our leaf there.
Yeah, we're doing creep, but more importantly, the transparent chest because we don't know if it's spiky or not.
Creep. I'm creeping today.
I'm not, and I never will.
I am creeping.
And it was dead. It was dead.
See, I'm not speaking.
You thought it was spiky. What are you talking about?
No.
Like me.
No. We're also sort of creep. I totally said it was wooden, and Chad was saying it was spiky.
I'm being gaslighted.
I'm not even gaslighting. I'm actually. You can look at it up in the VOD.
I don't care enough. Anyway, we're also while we're here, we can do this. Oh, this is a camera angle I have not seen. That's a new one on me.
What?
Well, he didn't. Yeah, we usually pan it to the back. He panned it like all the way to the right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that because Link will just start to rotate if you hold it in a certain direction, and not sure how you can get it to the right, but it's possible. And like with the certain input, you can probably get it.
We also with our new fancy delivery bag, we do have Zunari open up to us, which sucks.
Oh yeah, that's true. We get Tsunari and Logic. There's a lot of overall checks we can do.
We're seeing caution to those who are sensitive. We're seeing Fire Mountain on Crystal's side.
Ooh, I like this. Such a daring play. Let's go. I sure hope this pays off. Because It's leafless.
Hmm.
Doesn't save that much time to have leaf, but also it does save some.
Oh, there's a note to mom on
To
the
Mom.
on the postman. So that's another check we can do. But this Fire Mountain play it's definitely one of those plays that like I'm not sure if / when Bobby will do it. So like if this ends up being like our leaf, I think that's a really really good for Crystal. Because at this point, like I don't think all of our paths are satisfied. We don't need to worry about anything. And this is going to be no tomorrow now. Yep. Command melody, cool.
We need that.
We need that, and it logically opens up Leaf further in Taji, which is fun.
You know, we could find leaf in the first check of Wind Temple again.
No, we can't. It's foolish.
Oh. Fuck that. Fuck hints. Oh?
Spiky! Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh? Oh?
Here we go.
Lights?
I mean, fine. Bobby going back for the right chest in paw print. We take those, but it's not exactly what we're looking for. But it is something that that Bobby might not do for quite a while. That could easily that if this was a larger race, a lot of runners would have that as their demo.
Mm-hmm. It's not gonna, yeah, you can do some stuff with lights, but also it's not mattering too much, so it's not a game changer. But also, will be my last location this, so who knows? I respect the play though.
But our densest location right now is still Town of the Gods. So got a 6 out of 8 there right now. 7 if you count the shield that we're not going to get. Or 7 out of 9, I guess. But this is our first look at Eastern.
Is this our first look at Eastern?
I believe so. I don't think either have been here.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. Okay, I actually thought that Crystal was going to Eastern. And
Oh, okay.
That's,
Alright.
that's bottle.
It's a convenient bottle as well. So about that big pig into leafless golf. It's become a lot more of an option right now. Get grandma mail with it. Yeah. Also, we got Needle Rock chests, but I think that's roughly our limit in terms of things that are not Tower of Gods. So, but I think just based off of their play thus far, they're going to finish up Overworld before they go back and commit to a leafless Tachi.
Yep. I didn't expect there was so much Overworld left.
It's the thing is that there's a bit, but it's very scattered.
Mm-hmm. So in that case, I probably also would have left Tachi. If I looked at my tracker and all those blue numbers in the overworld were lighting up, I would have left Tachi. Yeah.
We are seeing Bobby do Fire Mountain, so we're not going to get no real advantage for Crystal. She hasn't even pulled out a light arrow yet. So.
Oh. Okay. So Bobby won't be last location in this.
No, it will not.
Crystal's going to light up this this lighthouse during the day. I'm not sure if that's even possible.
You can talk to Kree, but you can't light the lighthouse, I believe.
Committed to it though.
Because it's not spinning. I think it's the issue. Yeah, there she goes. She turned it on during Milo, though, right? I think it's gonna. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good.
Oof. And quite an awkward spot on the carousel.
Oh, this is a Come on. Come on.
All right.
All right, we're
getting
good. We
there.
saved it. We
Sure.
saved it. Bobby gonna picking up their lights. And then after this, yeah, they're just gonna clear overworld. So I imagine we'll see finish up Zunari. I'm really thinking they're gonna go ahead and with the leafless golf into. Do you take that all the way to NRI? I assume you do Neo. You do like Grandma and Big Pig and leafless golf, and then you just go to Greyfish, finish up Tsunari, and then head down to Eagle Rock. I think is the route. So I don't think that sale is worth it if you have to do trading price.
I think I just wouldn't go to Needle Rock at that point. It's just
Oh,
but it's only
we're
one
going.
check.
We're going.
Well, actually, whoa, wait. We have
Yeah, we're
we have
going back
Mara
into Todd.
items. That might. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going back into Taji. Not something I was expecting. I was expecting a full clear of Overworld before we headed back in here, but Bobby's saying that's enough Overworld for me. I'm just going to do this.
Bobby's just gonna commit. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Sure.
This is our most dense location. So and there's nothing logically, especially since he has the knowledge on Command Melody where Crystal doesn't. He knows that there's more checks than we previously thought a lot of people available.
Okay, we're getting back up before the water goes down. No, Bobby!
Oh!
Unlucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you gotta wait. Unfortunate. Crystal picking up the Metamom. I think Crystal will full clear it overall then.
I said that about Bobby. They both looked like they were going to commit to that, and then now Bobby's here. So
Yeah.
we'll see. I wonder if Crystal does that note to Mom immediately. If that the impact of the command melody, the logical impact of the command melody will have any sway in her decision.
Mm-hmm.
And very clean, leafless floor 1 from Bobby. So
yeah,
gonna get our new checks here. One of which we know is a Tingle statue. So
do we?
Yeah, the mini boss.
Right.
One day, Lanafi, one day you will remember the hints. I believe I
was doing so well yesterday with remembering the hints, but today I'm also a bit hungry, so my memory is just not working.
Have you considered getting a snack?
I will be eating dinner after this race.
Oh, nice. What are you having?
I made some kind of salad.
Oh, nice.
Pasta salad. Just mix some ingredients together, actually.
All right. So, yep. We're still going back to paw print. Gonna not be rewarded here, as we saw from Bobby's side. We are gonna get some new checks here on Bobby's side. All of Taji is new. One of item we know it exists. It is a Tingle statue. But we'll see if Crystal makes that same decision to not full clear before heading back in. Also, happy belated 1 hour.
Yeah, we passed the 1 hour mark.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Fair progress for a 1 hour mark, I would say.
Yeah. We honestly don't have that much left. We given that we're going to be go moding Wind Temple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have a go mode Wind Temple. It's gonna be fine. Well, actually, go mode Wind Temple could also bait us, because of course we do need a small key in Wind Temple. And sometimes you do be looking for that for a while. Have we seen Zunari on Bobby's side? I don't think so. Right?
We have not, because he cut his overworld short, so this is all new overworld for Crystal.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Zunari play yet, because we know the Great Fish is spiky, I kind of just want to get back to Great Fish with the lead. I'd rather commit
Looks
to
like
Lugia.
looks like given that bow equip, looks like she's chaining this into Needle Rock.
Yeah. Well, it might work out.
Yeah.
Maybe Leaf is on Needle Rock and my play would have been bad.
Yeah. We also have our first look at the Command Melody tablet. Running out of stuff in general, so maybe this is our Leaf. Our Leaf is really what's going to unlock stuff, and that's our last tingle stat. Is that our last one? I think that is our last. Yeah, that is our last one.
Our last one?
Yeah, that's our last tingle statues. That's ankle.
Yeah.
That's ankle. Oh my god, if it's Leaf on ankle with 2 statues in top G.
That would be spicy.
Yeah. Yeah, because we're going to get our last one in the very next check.
This is the Swift Fill. Very nice.
Good luck.
Yeah. You know, you don't have Leaf, so I guess Bobby never equips something over the sail.
I'm like always super conscious of that. Like when I like go into a dungeon, I'm like, I'm putting something on my sail button. I don't care what it is, or if I use it, I'm not pulling out sail.
Yep. You can think about
Maybe the Needle Rock play is it? This is Leaf. This is huge.
Ooh.
That's
Still
anticlimactic. Yeah, we don't know. We have absolutely no idea.
This is so fun though. We'll see the top G side, but also is the overall going to play off? We'll have to see.
Yeah, and she can chain that with like her Tsunade. And oh right, she still hasn't done Diamond Step, right? So this makes even more sense for her.
Yeah.
Right. Only Bobby did it. We know it's nothing, but for her it's a check.
I'm gonna say that Great Fish might just have irons.
I'm gonna go with our last sword.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Big Pig could also be something. Yeah. Absolutely.
Although, if you've played Wind Waker Randomizer, and many of us have here, I'm just gonna say like it's 100% the Leafs on ankle. Knowing what this randomizer does, 100%.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I would not be surprised at all.
Crystal can do this very quickly though with the bomb strat. And yep, Crystal's heading out. We only were here for 10 seconds.
Bobby is still gonna full clear this weapon. So we'll see what else is in here.
But you know, Bobby might find Leaf on top of floating platforms, so...
Yeah, there are still places that the Leaf can be. It doesn't have to be on ankle, but given how mean this randomizer is, we're just assuming it is.
I also think there's just no right choice here. It's just a matter of, like, a bit of luck, and just clear your checks efficiently. That's the only advice I would give to runners.
Alright, so we're gonna get a look at Tsunade here, and the Malvern letter turn in.
Oh yeah, because we also have Tsunade. That's okay.
Yeah, and this is gonna full clear when fall apart from an Inko, which who knows when the other crypto is gonna show up.
Shard.
Well, it's required. It's required. That's also our last unknown shard. So.
Okay. Grandma's also a thing? Yeah. Almost forgot.
Wow. Can't believe you forget Grandma like that.
Long check, man. Long check. Maggie, be our saving grace.
Alright, let's see. Deluxe Picto, okay.
Gaining into more side quests, let's go!
I mean, Chris is gonna be done with Windfall after this, though.
Yeah? Oh. All right. Manenko, be our saving grace.
Oh, that doesn't really do it. Like, yeah, we need those, but whatever, man.
We need those, but that's about it, right?
Yeah.
Great Fish was spiky, yeah.
Yeah, and top of floating platforms is 2 keys. One small, one big. So it's our leaf is not in Taji. It may still be required, Taji, because after he grabs this key, everything's leaf locked. So
Yep.
So ankle intensifies, definitely.
Would it be ankle? That would be great for Bobby here. And Crystal's not done. Crystal's just zooming onwards.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of in-logic stuff, that's we only have, at least from Crystal's perspective, this.
I wouldn't necessarily say that leaf on ankle would decide it.
It definitely would put it in Bobby's favor, but like,
yeah,
at this point, right? Like, you need leaf to do like Taji unless you're that kind of person. Sorry, not Taji. To do Wind Temple unless you like. I think there's leafless strats. I want to say there's really niche ones for like Spoiler Log, but you're not going to see it here. Also suit. So like, you're not really gaining any time by having the leaf if you've committed to doing this, right? Like, if you need to go in anyway for the Tingle statues, it's not like coming back using the Dungeon Warp Pod is going to save you time. Like,
yeah. Oh, this bomb boost can be kind of tricky.
Yeah, and he doesn't have soup, but he does have a fairy still. That was meant for Grandma. So if he dies here, he will get another shot.
You can get another fairy in at go then.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Also, pig eating.
Yeah, it's our first look at Big Pig, which is the best kind of Big Pig. Pink with black spots. That's Big Pig.
I am curious. Will it be leaf or will it be bait?
Yeah, it's nothing.
Unlucky. Okay, so leaf can't be on horseshoe.
We're down to Grandma Mail and ankle. It's a 50-50.
Considering the shared hate Crystal and I have for horseshoe, I don't think she'll even go for that. But yeah, Grandma still thing. That's our only hope, I think, here.
Yeah. So if this is not leaf, it's on ankle. It is leaf. It is Grandma Mail.
Okay. This is what saves Crystal here. It was the suspense was real.
Yeah.
All the way to the final check. Okay. Well, Crystal can do a lead. Well, Taji with a lead.
Yeah, so, we are just missing a sword. A sword here, which could be here. This is in logic now. So.
Oh yeah.
And it is. Yep. So. That's leaf.
So this is going to be a shield then, isn't it?
I mean, from Bobby's perspective, I think like he just needs leaf for go. And I think he's going to do hop across and get that shield in his current position after this.
Daring strat from Crystal. I'm actually not sure if this is faster than doing regular leaf strats. Oh, Bobby. Oh, I guess you have some magic. To double checking if he has a fairy. That's fair.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's no mode for restream. So all Bobby needs to do is get his shield off, hop across, or find another one along the way. and do Grandma.
I'm fairly certain this is going to be a shield. Either that or a bottle, but
Yeah, it could be a bottle. Not a whole lot it can be, though.
ooh, this is always a bit finicky. You have to walk a little further, but also you don't want to walk too far because you'll fall off.
Yeah, this is so finicky. Like, I find myself just, like, for my own sanity, just
And this is why people often
vanilla intended strats.
go down being a true boss here.
There could be something on ankle. Just there's the other shield. Yeah, so
There we have it.
yeah, so Crystal's in go. Well, Crystal's gonna be in go, but she's not gonna skip anything in time G though. So like,
Yeah. The sword on the big key chest is
yeah,
kind of a bummer.
I think in terms of, I think it's still to Bobby's advantage, right? Because his go mode cuts off a lot. Yeah.
It all depends on how efficiently he'll clear the overworld, because he'll need the iron. Well, actually, will he need the iron boots? No, he only needs leaf. Wait, no, never mind. I always forget you need iron boots to clear Wind Temple. So yeah, he'll need the iron boots, which is quite a long side quest.
Oh, yeah, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, so he's gonna have to get the Moblin's letter, turn it in, I forgot. 100% forgot. 100% forgot he didn't have irons. So yeah, the Moblins was in Needle Rock Cave, so he needs to go to Needle Rock Cave, he needs to turn that in, he needs to get the pick though, he needs to take the picture, and he needs to grab the iron.
Mm-hmm. There's quite a few side quests, like
including whereas Crystal just needs to full clear Tattoo.
Hmm?
So honestly I would
not even recovering by using the leaf again, just falling to the void. It happens. Just probably a bit shocked by the leaf not working. I'm actually not sure who's in favor here. It all depends on I genuinely believe it all depends on how efficient Bobby will clear.
Yeah, there's a lot of uncertainty with how Bobby is going to route the rest of his overworld, because he needs to do a lot of things. So we'll see where he goes from here. Yeah.
It's such a clean bomb clear by Crystal, by the way. I don't even do that strat.
Taji is a very long dungeon, and because of where the sword is, she's not going to be able to skip anything.
Mm-hmm. Ankle, though.
Yeah.
Oh, Bobby checking the mill. Thought he maybe could get something from it, but...
Yeah, it will be faster with Leaf. All right, let's see what was his ankle? What we need to know. Inquiring minds want to know. It's an orange rupee. Okay, cool.
Unlucky. Winning the rupee game though because of it.
But I think we found, apart from like bottles, which there may not be another bottle in the check that's on. Like we found everything.
Yeah. I don't think we can find anything really other than other bottles. Everything's gonna be junk that we find.
So we'll see where Bobby goes next. So we are doing Grandma. So we are gonna get the leaf, which I think this actually plays into Bobby's favor with the way he's doing this, right? Because he's gonna get his leaf off of the mail, right? And then if I were in his position, right, like he's gonna go rush that spiky on whatchamacallit.
Imagine a world where we wouldn't see leaf. Like if Bobby would have gotten the iron boots early, and just went for leafless Wind Temple or something, that would be cool. But...
Advo, her last sword is in the BK chest here.
Yep.
So she's gonna be in go after she's done here, but she will obviously be full clear. Whereas Bobby needs to do Grandma, get a leaf off of there. He can get a shield either in Hop Across or in Greatfish, and then he needs to do Needle Rock Cave to get his Moblin's letter, to get his pick, to get his iron boots up in it.
Does Bobby have a town flower? Is what I'm wondering.
Maybe.
It does? Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, then...
Also, let me check something here. Like, oh yeah, he still needs to do Zunari, like the full Zunari quest for the shard as well.
Yeah.
But then
Oh,
also,
yeah, there's the shard.
the thing is that all the things he's missing route in really naturally together, because like if he goes Greatfish after this, like he's able to get his shield, he's able to finish up Zunari, and if he goes to Needle Rock after, he's going to get his Moblins.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm not really sure what other options he has in terms of his own personal overall.
This is quite a cool race, though. I'm still not sure who's gonna win. I hope it comes down to Wind Temple Go mode.
Yeah, this could seriously come down to proficiency in like Wind Temple Beacon skip.
Of course, I say it. I hope it comes down to Wind Temple Go mode. I don't hope it comes down to gambling where the small key is. But we'll see. Bobby getting that leaf, really nice. Finally able to do his stuff. Probably a bit bummed out because he could have gotten that before Touchy, but also.
Yeah. So, all right. So he's opting for golf, which or is he? No. Where is he going? Outset Fairy. Outset Fairy. Yeah.
Wasn't that?
No. Jaboon was dead.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, he's getting that leaf, being here, gonna go get Outset Fairy. Which Crystal didn't do.
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a really long check. That's
So this helps for if you're on Team Crystal. This helps because a lot of time to go do this. You gotta watch the cutscene. You gotta do this. You gotta do that, and then like if he goes to golf after this, it's even more time for Crystal to save. Like if you're on Team Crystal, Bobby doing things that is not working Greatfish is good for you, girl. Here. But it's not a nail in the coffin for either of these runners, because like we said, Crystal can't avoid full clearing. Well, unless she's just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to the ban.
Not getting the cutscene skip on destroying this rock, losing it's
like
at
13
least
seconds.
Like 37 seconds, I believe. I think it's about 30 seconds. 37 seconds.
It's a long cutscene for no reason.
Yeah, it's just a really long cutscene.
Yeah. Also, Bobby chose not to do it, but Crystal's also going to be at a position where when she goes and does floating platforms, right, she'll see that they're both keys, and whether she opts to get the BK or not, how proficient she is at the boss key skip, they also hurt or help her.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of interesting execution decisions that will be coming up in the near future.
Crystal was having some trouble shooting that bubble. It is quite tricky. I think Crystal's. I also saw that this is Bobby's side. I think they both haven't optimally configured their controller settings. They're both playing on emulator, and if you use another a controller different from the GameCube controller, you have to make sure you do those control stick settings right, because your aim can get pretty tricky if it's not configured in the right way.
So like it makes sense that Bobby's doing this here. We know it's the wrong play, but this is a leafless golf is another huge time sink for Crystal to especially leafless golf is not free. I don't know how proficient Bobby is in this, so he may get this first try. He may fall in the water a bit. It's not the easiest thing in the world.
I mean, it's not leafless, right?
Oh, sorry. Wait, he has leaf. Sorry. I forgot that we had Leaf. My apologies. My apologies. Look, we got Leaf like really late in the seed. Okay, I don't need your shit right now. All of you. You know what? No, I'm unfriending all of you.
It's fine, Zenu.
No,
I
no.
would make the same mistake.
I'm not crying. It's just raining inside my eyeballs.
Ooh. And nice snipe on that bobble. If you can't use the bow, you just use the leaf.
All right, and yeah, so not gonna boss key skip. Just gonna grab it. So, and we're going for peeking the small island chest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see where he goes from here. I imagine, yeah, we're seeing it. But so Crystal has the boss key. She has Leaf. This is like what between the Godan fight? Like maybe like 10 more minutes. I'm not going to time anything, so I actually have no idea. I'm just guessing.
Yeah,
I don't know, Koala. How much time is this? You know things better than I do.
So Xena will be going for this shield, not having to do hop across boxes because of it, which is nice.
Well, I'm going for the shield. Let's go.
Did I say Xenu?
You said Xenu, yeah?
Xenu is going for the shield. Let's go. I said Bobby. I'm pretty sure I said Bobby.
I heard Xenu, but maybe I'm just a narcissist.
I doubt that. And there is our shield.
Oh.
Crystal is buffering for me.
Yeah, well, it's not like we don't know what's going on.
True.
Yeah, he has to turn in Zunari. He has to go to Needle Rock after this, which,
yeah,
a lot of people may do, but it's not out of the possibility to just go back to Windfall.
Crystal's stream is apparently dead, which is
unfortunate. Like IRL, that's not IRL. Bobby's is dead too. I don't know if this is a Twitch thing or their personal internet thing.
No, that one just that's probably just buffering because of the delay is probably out of sync here because it can't check what the delay is on Crystal's side.
All right, so we can't see what Crystal's doing right now, but we can fathom that she's gonna get her sword and go Moon Temple. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Crystal's internet or something like her literal. This isn't a ZSR issue. This is like Crystal's personal internet.
Yep, and we hope to God that she is recording.
Yeah. Oh, she's back.
Wake up. Okay.
Very cool. So she got her sword. That's all you missed. Oh wait, what?
She
There's no
has the sword. It's just there's no loading zone in between it.
Oh, okay. I was like, there's no way she physically can knock out that sword. That's not how this dungeon works. When I'm seeing the B button, I'm still seeing the third sword. I'm like, anyway, Bobby is doing what he needs to do. So, yeah, this is gonna be. They're gonna enter Wind Temple roughly equally. Depending on how the Godan fight goes for Crystal.
Mm-hmm. The race is indeed back on, and it seems to be pretty close because, Crystal's going for Godan while Bobby is getting this Alvin's ladder.
Yeah.
Actually, this might be closer than one might
this
think.
is gonna come down to, I think, like, this is a long fight, and I think Bobby might have a slight advantage, especially if
Bobby's going to Windfall. Yeah, then he is having a slight lead. No, Crystal could clear this going pretty efficiently and just walk to Windfall.
You also have to factor in that Crystal's gonna have to warp, where Bobby will not.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Bobby has to do Zunari, play the Song of Passing for Zunari, of course, and then And then Moblin's ladder. Yeah, I would say Bobby has a slight lead, but it's really
Yeah.
close. And again, we have to do that Wind Temple Go mode. Who knows? Maybe it's
Yeah.
on 7 Armos, and like Crystal decides to go for 7 Armos before the
Yeah,
spike
yeah,
move or
it could,
something.
yeah, it could
Could go
totally come
anyway,
down to
yeah.
where the small key is. Could come down to boss key skip execution. It's a lot of factors, and I believe this is the final phase on Crystal, so we don't get hand respawns here. Well, actually, yeah.
I think this is the last cycle.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, I think this is the last shot. Yeah. So that is Godan down, and Bobby's going to be picking up the iron boots. Still needs to turn in Zunari, but they're going to be roughly about even. I think it's going to be the warp that Crystal's doing is essentially the difference. Although this cutscene is super long.
Yeah, this cutscene is really long. That's why I mainly thought that Crystal or that Bobby has a slight edge.
Yeah, this cutscene is so long. Never mind. Yeah. So Bobby's probably going to be, I would just say 30 seconds to a minute. I'm literally guessing those times.
I was just saving quitting from Zunari. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Crystal is stepping into the boat here in a minute.
Yeah.
So this is actually really close.
Yeah, they're roughly about a warp apart, a warp and some change.
It's a boss warp and a Battle of Guilds away from, away from each other.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's the race for Wind Temple. Well, in Wind Temple, rather. Apparently a Sphere 8 Ganondorf, which
I
is...
can check. I've been sphere tracking. So, all right, we'll see what time Bobby enters here on, and then this is a lot of Wind Temple. All right, so wow, okay, that is normally that doesn't matter. That's didn't expect to get blown back there. So that's a we'll time it when he actually enters Wind Temple proper. So that's a 1:30:30 for Bobby.
Do keep in mind that Crystal is missing like magic power, so Crystal will have to find either magic or
She has to.
take some soup, which takes some time.
Yeah.
But this is definitely a close one, and it's not coming down to Ganon execution. It's actually coming down to Wind Temple Go mode execution.
So that is a 25-second advantage for Bobby. He has 25 seconds.
Yep. Oh, throwing them a card. This is not something you want to see when it's so close. Of course, they don't know how close this is, but
Yeah.
imagine just getting that notification when you're entering Wind Temple, like, oh, your opponent is also entering Wind Temple Go mode. That's adding some pressure. This is a wooden chest, so no easy small key. Maybe in the behind Stonehead check, but
If they, it could seriously come down to them routing the small key, and like still Wind Temple boss key skip. Assuming we don't get a boss key before we get a small key is a great equalizer here. One of the hardest, if not the hardest, boss key skips. It's between that and Taiji for me, at least.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. It's a valid thing to say. Yeah. I'd say that Forsaken Fortress boss key skip is probably the hardest.
Oh man, totally.
And honestly, ET boss key skip can be a bit annoying because you need to get it like Like, sometimes you just can't get it. It's the one you need to think about the most, maybe. You need to get a chest earlier into the dungeon, and of course when you do it go mode, it's easy, but when you still need items in an ET, sometimes can be kind of annoying, especially with the nested entrances or something.
Probably.
Bobby
Given we're at
is-
133, I think sub 2 is pretty possible.
Bobby is going for this, for the left alcove, and skipping the boss key check for now. Just really trying to find that key chest. There is a key chest over here. Will it be the boss key or the small key that we're looking for?
Yeah. Yeah, and there's that soup dude. Crystal's magic situation. And it's a small key, so that's go for Bobby. I actually don't know if Bobby knows the one to boss keys go. I'm assuming that he does. So
Probably
Yeah.
he does, yeah. I would say that's one of the tricks you learn at this level.
yeah. Right now, it's looking like advantage Bobby. Crystal routing entirely different.
Going downstairs for the spike room, interestingly enough.
Yeah. I can't see what kind of chest that is.
Quite a long check though, but you know, could have something.
Yeah, this is a big time investment, and Bobby's already storing middle hub room, so this is looking like a little too late for Crystal, but we'll see. Maybe she gets a boss key here. There's still a lot of. It's not over yet, but Bobby has pulled ahead here a little bit.
That is a key
it's
chest.
a key. It's a key.
Now let's hope it's also a small key.
Yeah, it's a 50-50 shot.
That is a interesting setup, but it works, you know.
Yeah. All right.
And please be a small key. Yes,
And it is?
let's go.
Okay. All right.
Okay, and she can get stored here, so that's pretty
Yeah.
nice.
So looking like there's still a possibility of getting in here, and she gets it. All right. Still need to finish up this BK skip on Bobby's side. This is getting intense, but
Very nice.
I think
And set up for the second part. Would say that works. I don't think this is that precise. Yep, let's go.
and we're good.
Ooh, Crystal.
Oh no! Oh no! Is she,
Nothing.
oh, she, please,
There we
please,
go.
please, please. Okay,
Saved
we're
it.
fine. We're fine.
And now. Okay, yeah. Crystal still has to do the second part. But you know, maybe Crystal gets a double grab or something on Mulgara, or maybe does a one cycle Mulgara. Who knows? Who knows?
I
think only Rick does that, but
Krista pulls out a one cycle Mulgara and wins this match. Like, that's legendary. I don't think I've ever seen her do it. Yeah, and that's into the Mulgara fight for Bobby.
is there still that 25-second difference, or?
We'll find out. I just looked at when he entered the boss fight, so.
Drinking some soup? And landing on that fan nice and clean. No, that should work, Crystal. You don't have to fall. Okay. There we go. Landing. Let's go, Crystal.
Alright, we're in there.
Of course, we have our cat jam here at Mulgara. It's a classic.
But it's looking like Bobby's route here, in addition to the time that he was already is more efficient with pistols. Looking at about One in
Very
that.
careful side hops with the iron boots here.
Mhm.
Ooh, over-equipping the iron boots instead of unequipping them. That's nice. Ooh. I believe. And entering that Mulgera just as Bobby.
Yeah, so they're a Mulgera fight apart.
Yep.
Which
My streams are refreshing.
mine are not.
Okay, I am refreshing myself. Very cash and oh, there we go. All right, we're back up. And no shard spawn in the portal.
Yeah. Oh, imagine if that. Oh.
You can get it with a boomerang. If you have boomerang, it's fine.
Well, no, I was thinking like if you spawn in the warp and that's what decided the match, that would be horrible.
That would be rough. Yeah, spawning in the warp yourself. That's rough. That's why you get Mulgara storage.
Yeah.
So that doesn't happen.
But yeah,
More
looking
cat
like
jamming. Not getting a regrab, unfortunate. So still very close.
yeah.
The distance did grow, but
Ooh, that's
Good grab.
rough. That's rough for Crystal.
unlucky.
Yeah. Looks like, unfortunately for Crystal, Bobby's gonna have a bit of a lead into Hyrule, but not counting Crystal out just yet. PG is a great equalizer.
And Bobby now heading into Hyrule, trying to close out this game. Doing a bonk on the stairway.
Crystal also not gonna be worked out.
Bonk for luck, indeed. Whereas in the top 24, I would say this game is pretty decided. I would say that here things could still change. So I'm still kind of at the edge of my seat.
So at the end of the cutscene, it's 140-50 for Bobby. We'll see what happens at the end of Crystal's cutscene. But it's looking like a pretty healthy lead for Bobby considering what is remaining to be done.
Mm-hmm.
And also shout out to the Hoppercross shield and never getting it.
Nope. Mirror shields do be useless. As we kind of expected, just not going for that shield, and finding another shield is probably the best thing to do.
I should really put my Twitch in the commentator, but like, yeah, shout out to our volunteers, like Hocom and Ampy, our trackers, Q Dave and Arctic Firm, doing a great job keeping us honest. There's no shout outs to the restreamer, but that would be Trez.
It is the one and only Trez.
There may be other Trezes, we just don't know them.
True. Yeah. And right. Going for the Phantom Ganon. First shot. Ooh, Ganon flying away a bit. So we have to grab the sword now, which is kind of inconvenient, but
Yeah, so that's roughly a 2-minute advantage on Bobby side. So PG can still help out, but it's looking kind of bleak if you're on Team Crystal. But anything can happen. PG sucks.
Yeah, PG can be quite tricky. It's I think it's a good final boss, good final test. No, we have been
The final boss is Ganon. I would just like to say that.
True, yeah, but I consider the I consider Puppet Ganon to be part of the final boss.
Oh,
Nice
and that's
first
an
shot.
immediate snipe.
Nice second shot.
This is a really good PG one.
Ooh.
As I say that.
And
Yeah,
getting the top shot, really nice.
Yeah, that's a really clean phase 1. So
Unfortunately, not getting that sidle into the loading zone. It happens. And will we get a crypt shot 1 at least? Okay, nice. Drinking some soup. That's a fair play. Yeah. And yep, finishing this up. Crystal will have to go up to up the staircase. Probably one PG fight behind Bobby here. Like you said, Bobby has a pretty healthy lead here. Kinda getting hard for Crystal to catch up here, but you know, even top runners die to Ganon. Even Season 6 champions die to Ganon. I'm actually feeling bad about. Oh, nice!
Nah.
Nice truck shot. I don't think Crystal hit the first shot here. But
she hit that one.
Getting a really nice stop shot there. Hopefully she can turn that into another. Nice. Okay.
Right.
The third stop shot is behind the hips though. And Ganon is closing in.
But she got it. Let's go. Alright. All eyes on Bobby here to see if grapple skip goes well. If it doesn't, helps out Crystal. But I think if we see a first try grapple skip here, I imagine this race is over.
Alright.
And he gets it. And we're going to be into the Ganon fight momentarily.
Easy park slide. And there we go. 6 hearts. 6, excuse me. 4 hearts. Should be fine. Ooh. Not getting that first cycle, I think, here, because of some awkward quick spinning. Nice crypt, by the way. Yeah, excuse me for having my eyes peeled towards Bobby here in the final fight. Will Crystal go for this drog? She will. Very respectable. Getting.
Oh, no.
Very nice, very nice. I would have popped off if that was another. But you need to go a little to the left for that one. Bobby trying to close it out here.
Yeah, this is looking Yeah, we're 1
Only
A-press
one
away.
press away from getting this first game. GG to Bobby for
That
closing
is-
out game 1.
Yeah, that is GG's to Bobby. We'll see if we can get both of these guys in for an interview. I haven't checked to see if they agreed to it or not, so we'll wait and see. And yeah, the lovely ASMR sounds of a rope climb.
We should have some ASMR of all the models just climbing the rope.
But mostly sounds.
I believe the runners have not been asked for an interview yet. That's why they're not in the room yet. But we would like to try to get them in here. Tra's doing a wonderful restreamer job here of asking the runners for an interview. Crystal does agree.
Yeah.
Crystal is in the waiting room, and there is Crystal.
Oh
Welcome.
no, I got dragged in so much faster. Oh god, I do not want to hear
You're
myself.
here,
I am
ready
here.
to be interviewed.
What do you mean? I'm still playing the video game. That's
Oh,
me.
true. Yeah. Wait, are you
Don't worry.
getting interviewed while playing the video game? Are you cheating? No, JK.
No, oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah,
Like,
and,
don't say that. My OBS like disconnected at some point. I was like, oh god, no,
Yeah.
not me.
Yeah, but
Welcome,
yeah,
Bobby.
and also welcome in Bobby, GG's. So
GG.
yeah.
So yeah, notably, I think the most notable thing about this race was that Bobby did leafless .g, and you, Crystal, ended up full clearing the entire overworld only to find Leaf at the very last moment. It was pretty
Yeah.
exciting to see that.
It's pretty exciting, and then I was like, I kind of get fucked over if, Bobby doesn't do that. I mean, it's slow, but like, it's leafless versus literally grandma mail.
Well, it was actually really interesting because you at the time, right? We're still doing Overworld by the time Bobby was in
Right.
the end parts of Taji, right? And he got the sword like right after you got the leaf, which gave us stream knowledge like no mode. But at the time, he hadn't been to Needle Rock Cave yet to get the Moblins
Right.
letter and
Get
do all.
Moblins picked up.
Needed to do Zunari, needed to do like Great Fish to
Yeah.
get the shield. And it came down to the point where like it really the deciding factor is you were 25 seconds apart on entering ET, and it was you both got different keys.
Oh, I don't. Where was the other key? Because I'm guessing it was
Cyclones.
Dude, that's like the one place where I did not want to hear that there was a key. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I thought about it afterwards, and I'm like,
Yeah.
if there's a
And-
key like in many cyclones, I'm kind of fucked over.
Yeah. But that
I was
was
kind of
Yeah.
surprised to see you go to the.
I always go to the bottom first. There's
Okay,
more
yeah.
chance.
Sure.
Sure.
You got the key, and then immediately you used the first chest to get your storage into for the Bosky skip.
Yeah.
So it worked out.
Yeah, that I just always go down first if I'm in go mode for Wind Temple. It's just how I be.
But
Fuck those bombs, by the way. I full cleared the siege so many times trying to look for items. I swear to God.
yeah.
Trez, how could you do this?
Yeah, it was basically those two things that were the match. So Bobby had an earlier lead because he was quicker to the bombs, but not by much. To the point where, in the interim between you not having bombs and Bobby having bombs, he completed Overworld that you already did.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So you guys were pretty much even. I think Bobby was like maybe like 10, 20 seconds ahead in Fortress, and then it came down to you guys both went into did floor 1 Taji, got the magic. You both left, and then Bobby decided to go back a little earlier than you did.
Yeah.
Which is what ended up causing the divergence. But otherwise, you routed pretty similarly, apart from those two names.
It's interesting because I thought my route was not the greatest in the world. I was so mad. I was so angry. Well, it was mostly because I came down to 4 checks. They all sucked because it was Mila, like Needle Rock Chest, on Tree Branch, and something else. And I'm like, well, all these suck. What am I supposed to do? You know? Like, I didn't have much of a, that's just sad.
It was just kind of trickier to route. I also think there was no right choice for like full clearing Tachi without leave, or just
Yeah.
grinding out the overworld to find the leave.
I
Just
know.
ended
I
up
just,
like
I just
being
really,
miserable.
if I had, I think a lot of it came down to I didn't want to go back to Outset again until I had Leaf, but it got to the point where I was like, I had Outset and Taji left, and I was like, oh no. And I
don't
went
think
back,
you
and it was Leaf, and I was like, fuck.
you got your leave on outside, but you didn't do outside girlfriend in the end.
I
Whereas
did
Bobby,
well because I knew that what's its Great Fish was spiky. I wasn't gonna do Outset girlfriend if I knew that Greyfish was
oh
spiky. Knowing that it could have been my sword, I could have just grabbed Hop Across Shield and then
yeah,
just go mode Itachi. Because I
fair
didn't need
enough.
the other key because if I had Leaf, then I could just BK skip.
Mm-hmm. Yep, very fair.
And then I was like, oh well, we're just going back to Taji. I have to full clear this dungeon anyways. And then the sword was at the very end. I'm like, yeah. And then Wind Temple, and I was like, oh, okay. And yeah.
But yeah, it ended up being really close all the way through. Like we weren't sure who was ahead all the way through the seed. Even at the end, like I think Bobby went to Wind Temple or entered Wind Temple 25 seconds before you did, Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
So really close. Ended up being decided by the I think the Wind Temple execution, which is
Yeah.
funny to see because usually when it's close, it comes down to Ganon.
Yeah. But overall, Bobby, you do you think you were feeling like sort of the same way with your thoughts in the seed? Like, how are you feeling when you got those bombs?
Yeah, Ghost Ship. I missed Ghost Ship. Didn't peak. Small islands.
No, I didn't either. Don't worry, I didn't either. There was no way on hell I was picking that. It was just because that was a risk I was gonna have to take.
Yeah, it was interesting because like this is it's Cliff Flat Foolish always fucks up the early game, right? And like how you approach that is very different. We saw Crystal like store the
Clearly, you just get beetle storage.
yeah you got beetle storage,
Beetle.
took it in. Bobby at the time had like
Bombs.
yeah, he had just done Tree Branch, so he got the
Yeah.
hammer off of Bomb Mail, so he was able to just like do it vanilla.
Yeah,
which
that's actually pretty nice, especially
Yeah.
with grappling hook. You didn't have to worry about any of that. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that is it is so unlucky that bombs were there and bombs just happened to lead the hammer. At least unlucky for me, not for you. Obviously, it obviously worked out great for you. That was a little sad. Anyway, shout out to the story for Wars Pearl because I didn't know what I stored for the longest time on DRI. And then I went to go check the mail. I knew it wasn't anything notable. I was like, well, it's not power bracelets, so I don't care. It's not a sword or a shield. So
Yeah, we also had to figure out like you guys both stored that around the same time. So we
yeah.
were like, okay, what is it? What is it? But yeah.
Who checks mail first?
Imagine. Well, interestingly enough, you both went for Crescent right after the DRI check instead of Easter.
Yeah, I know. And I thought about it later, and I'm like, I could have just taken this to Eastern, and it would have been great and awesome. Gotten a bottle. It actually would have been really nice. Could have gotten Leaf so early, but what can you do? Oh
For
well.
next time.
Yeah, well, it's just that thing I didn't think about.
Mhm.
I guess it also would have worked out with Ghost Ship routing as well, because I still would have gotten Ghost Ship at Crescent. Nah, meh.
Oh
Shoulda,
yeah,
woulda, coulda.
yeah. Bobby ended
know.
up going for a diamond step, I believe, right, Bobby?
Yeah. I missed it at Crescent.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
I was
Because
like,
you went for an earlier Mila, and when the Crystal left Mila for a minute, and then when the seed kind of bottlenecked, you went for Mila, and we were like, oh yeah, you're still missing that, and you're probably worrying about that.
Fucking bombs. I swear to God. It could have been so great. I could have had so much cool stuff, and nope, it was just bombs. And I was like, well, fuck you too, Seed. Also, shout out to storing on the bed chest. And me realizing later that it was a Tingle statue because of hints.
Ah.
Until I looked at this, later when I had to equip something. I don't remember what. Maybe I got command melody or something. There was at some point where or no, I saved and quit somewhere. That was it. Yeah, because of hints. And
We were
Phantom
actually
Ganon
like
was dead.
Xenu and I were predicting where the Tingle statues were going to be, and Xenu predicted Bat Chest. I predicted Bokoblin Chest. Ended up both having a Tingle statue.
Oh wait, did they both have a Tingle statue?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well then, I guess I came to the wrong conclusion correctly. Because I totally forgot about Bokoblin Chest having a statue, and I was like, alrighty, chest on bed had the Tingle statue. Thanks. And then I guess it worked out.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it mattered. It would have been great if Ankle had something.
Yep. But yeah, great first game. This is best of 5 with Crystal leading one game because of the winner's bracket entrance. So we're gonna have another best of 3 kinda. Definitely looking at how close this race was. Definitely a series to watch, to open your schedule for, because I want to see these. When is your next race?
On Friday it is.
Yeah.
All right. Be sure to check that out. Wait.
All right. Time for me to take over.
No.
Thank you.
It's time for me to take over.
Ayo.
All right,
wow.
Crystal, do the outro.
Well, now you're doing it.
Okay. Well. Well, shout out to Trez for restreaming this match at the ass o'clock time of night. Of what time
It's
is it now?
10 p.m.
Yeah, it's 10.
Ass o'clock, whatever. Yeah, shout out to the volunteers, Lanafi and Xenu, for commentating this great rate. There it goes. And shout out to our trackers today. Cube David and Arctic Fern. Thank you for getting us a restream. Trez is mauling right now that I'm actually doing this. Shout out to Bobby, the other runner, and me, for giving such a great race for ZSR YouTube recording. Yeah. Next game Friday. Keep your eye out. We have some fun stuff coming up, especially this weekend. We do have a very special marathon this weekend as well. Isn't that right, Trez?
I'm not saying anything anymore.
Okay.
Actually, I will, because it's really important. Please tune in this weekend. We're gonna have a 2-day charity marathon, gathering donations for one of our own, for our own Wiki of Kikiri, who's currently fighting pancreatic cancer. And if you're from the US, you know what that means financially, besides everybody else on the planet knowing what that means for personal reasons and health reasons. So we're trying to get some funds to ease the burden on him as much as we can from our end. So if you want to be there, have some fun, maybe contribute something, we'd be happy to see you. And yeah, that's all I have to say. So thank you all for watching. Before Crystal takes back over again, I'm cutting this short.
No!
So I hope you all
have a good night, guys!
I give up. Bye.
Bye, everyone.